Hey, what's up guys? It's Sideshow KMK here, bringing you a new video and a new map download today, and it is the Ultimate Mod World version 7, guys. Finally out, and much awaited by a lot of people, so won't spare no time getting into it, but I'm gonna throw it on creative. It can be loaded in survival. It has the creative flag off. So if you guys enjoy this video, make sure you guys hit that like button, subscribe, share, all that good stuff to show me that you guys are enjoying the content, and I will definitely be sure to put out an Ultimate Mod World version 8. But with all that said, we're just gonna get into this and figure out all the new stuff. So we're gonna go straight to this little board over here, colored signs and custom maps mod, which is these right here, which you'll see in a second. They're not done loading. Welcome to the Ultimate Mod World version 7. Creator HeySlayer666, that's my gamer tag on Xbox, and aka Sideshow KMK, which is my YouTube channel. So next sign is make sure to subscribe to both of our channels. That is my channel, Sideshow KMK, and O'Prize's channel for creating his tool, which makes making these maps a whole of a lot easier and a lot quicker. So big thanks to O'Prize for his mod tool. And then helpers, HeroBrian35901. And then in this chest right here, we have enchanted armor with 255 thorns. Unlike most armor in other maps, does not have thorns 255, so this does. Anybody hits you, they're automatically dead. Next, we're going to move on to upside down mobs, which all you have to do is name them Grum or Dinnerbone, or name a name tag that, and then name an animal that. And when you place them down, they will become upside down. So as you can see, the horse and the cow are upside down. We have a skeleton horse right here, and we have a zombie horse with colored name tags and potion effects on them. Now, if you wanted to use a name tag to turn a mob upside down, all you do is just name them, and boom, there you go, upside down. That is a little bug type thing that they put in. We also have the giant magma cube with colored signs. We have a giant slime with colored signs. Next we'll move on to villagers. We have the villager with modded armor and tools and stuff like that. No thorns 255, unfortunately. We have an invisible villager with a bunch of trades. The alien villager has been removed and replaced with a zombie villager with a Steve head on and fully enchanted stuff 255. Even his Steve head is enchanted with 255. These guys will pick up most items that you throw at them. They will pick up better armor if you throw them better armor, but I'm pretty sure there is no better armor for them to pick up. So this is a wither skeleton with a creeper head on, and again the 255 enchanted armor and sword. Includes thorns, so I wouldn't suggest punching one of them or anything like that because you will die. Some dirt for trading with the villagers. And if we go out here, we have the ender crystal underwater with the glowstone. Just floating water and floating lava. We have always on redstone lamps. We have the modded nether portals, so that's pretty cool. Also, we have a new spawn above us. So you do not spawn up here anymore, you will spawn down there. Now up here we also have the ender dragon over here and the gasp over there. If you step on red carpet, they will spawn, so I'm not going to do that right now, but basically if you step on that last block or that one right there, they should spawn. We have my YouTube name in modded nether portals, so that's pretty cool. We have a bunch of ender crystals up here, so when the dragon does spawn, he does catch some health off of those. Now we will go underground and move on to some of the better stuff. Now there is quite a bit down here, so I'm going to try to move through it kind of quick, but there is at least 1 to 2 updates in this map that nobody else has on any other maps or videos, tutorials, something like that. I've checked YouTube and nobody has shit on this map. So with that said, fully enchanted tools again, 255 all in dispenses. We do have horse armor now, so fully enchanted 55. mob heads and pumpkin heads, fully enchanted. So that's pretty cool. That's all for that room. Next, we're gonna move on to items and blocks. We have command blocks, which are in the place of the locked chest that I moved, which locked chests are no longer locked chests anymore. They are stained glass. So if you have seen the stained glass in other people's videos, you know that is the result of that. You also have some weird little textures here that don't really affect the block itself, just the texture of the item. We also have always top slabs, something weird. We have all the growing stages of all that stuff. Giant zombie eggs and snow golem eggs have been removed just because they don't work. Same with iron golems. We have a few more changed textures. The green shrub, which is kind of weird. We have some weird little pistons. They still pistons, but just different textures on them. If we go down here, we got just piston heads. We have facing dispensers up, which are already now in the game, so these aren't really cool, but before I actually did have dispensers facing upwards and stuff like that. And I believe that these actually don't shoot upwards, they'll shoot down or sideways, so that's kind of cool. You can actually trick people into which way they shoot, because you can change the texture but not the actual way it shoots, so that's pretty cool. Again, a bunch of floating stuff, buttons, doors, redstone torches, sand, anvils, all kinds of cool stuff. We still have 6-sided wood blocks, which a lot of people think are gone, but they are actually still in the game. You just have to mod the ID in. No-faced pumpkins. Then we have the stained glass. Now, this was already in the game technically. I don't know who exactly found it, but technically if you downloaded any mod world with locked chest on it, that's the new texture for locked chests, so everybody technically would have found out about that sooner or later. There are a few other mods that aren't in here, like you can ride ender dragons, you can ride bats, I think almost any mob. You can make a supercharged creeper that will actually blow up like a 40 by 40 or a 50 by 50 area. There is quite a few other things. A super fast horse that you can like run across the map in like less than 5 minutes with. Something that I have figured out, I haven't seen anybody else, which is right here, is witch spawners. Yes, witch spawners are in the game. Just have to change the entity tag to witches. You can basically put down a pig spawner and then just change the entity tag to witch. We also have bats, which work. We have magma creams, magma cubes or whatever they are. They work. Not so much sure about these, the slimes, if they work, but yeah, it does technically work. It doesn't freeze the game, so not sure if they spawn or not, but that's pretty cool. That room right there, I will be waiting to show you guys in just a few minutes after we go check out the nether and the end. So with all that, this is the overworld completely done, besides that last thing that I didn't just show you, which I will be showing you in a few minutes, which is the most badass update of Tu19. And we're going to jump straight into the end, because the end doesn't have that much in it, but still some cool features in here. Basically a harder ender dragon battle. Basically just a bunch of crystals floating all around the map that give him extra health. If he actually flies down here, then yeah, heal off of this one right here, which is pretty cool. Stuff like that. There are obstacles throughout here, as you can see. There's this covered in crab. This tower is half gone. This one's on fire. Now, I understand a lot of people like to tower up on the side of these, so that's why I did put out a few out here. I don't know if he'll actually power off all of them. I know he powers off a few. Not really sure. I might have put a few of them too far, but whatever. The Ultimate Model World version 8 will have a way better Ender Dragon battle, and maybe 2 Ender Dragons, depending on if people like that or not. Just drop a comment below if you want 2 Ender Dragons in the next one, or maybe some So Ender Dragon Spawners. But the next thing update is one of the most badass updates in the world. So basically, as you can see, sometimes you will spawn on the edge of the map. Sorry about that, didn't make spawn big enough, but it's gonna have to do until Ultimate Mod Rover. Now, the most badass feature is coming up right now, so you guys stick around for this one, and let's go check this out. So basically, this is the Nether again. Um, Grab a little minecart here, go across this. Now, there are no blocks below this, so if you try walking across that, you will die. You will fall instantly. So mobs can't land on this, and pay attention to this feature right here, that mobs can't spawn on top of these. They will fall through. So you can send minecarts and all kinds of stuff across these without having mobs spawn directly on top of something. So with that in mind, guys, let's go check out this last little feature. Sorry about if you're on survival and you have to run up here. I feel bad for you, but next Ultimate Mod World will have a minecart going up here. So there's just a bunch of random crap in here, nothing too fancy. That one's empty. You have some little fireworks go off in the back as you come out the door. And here we go, guys. I am super excited for this part right here. Hope you guys enjoyed this. This is what has taken the map so long to create, and with all the holidays and all the things going on in my life, this is probably the most coolest thing that I've figured out in Minecraft for a while now. So hope you guys enjoyed this. A bunch of leather crap here, a bunch of horses, stuff that you can battle this with. But here we go. Press a button and wait a few seconds. Wait a few seconds. A few seconds, and here it comes. Yes, wither skeletons out of a spawner, but in a minecart. So now we have minecart spawners, guys. This is a badass feature, guys. There's so many possibilities that you can do with this. You can transport mobs around your bases, you can trap people, you can make all kinds of cool shit with this. There are endless possibilities now that you can do with the minecart and spawners. You can't pick it up, unfortunately. You can't get it in your inventory or anything like that, but guys, think about the possibilities that you can do with this. You can spawn almost just about any mob from these. Some mobs that are spawnable from here are not spawnable out of normal spawners. So I believe wither bosses will not work out of a normal spawner, but they will only work out of a minecart spawner like this. Just to show you that these basically do work. Push this cart around a little bit or something. So you can obviously just send these minecarts wherever the hell you want them. They'll just keep coming back, blah blah, keep spawning. But as you see, they will blow up. They can get destroyed. They actually do have quite a bit of health, I think. I don't think they can be destroyed that easily because they have been hit by wither skeletons before blow up. So hope you guys really enjoyed that wither skeleton spawner. We're gonna go check out that last little detail, well, that little spawner room, which you guys will probably enjoy. I've tried spawning multiple things. You cannot spawn wither skeletons or spider jockeys or anything that is a type of a different one. So like a skeleton, the entity ID for a skeleton is a skeleton. The entity for a wither skeleton is a skeleton. It's just a type difference, so you can't really spawn them. Same with zombie villagers or something like that. But this is what I figured out. There only 2 spawners with minecarts in this map right now, just because I wanted to get this map out as quick as possible without putting a lot of work into it. So there are only 2 spawners in this map with minecarts, and as you've seen, the first one was the wither, and this one is a horse. Now, a lot of people are going to ask, oh, can you just get horses, donkeys, mules? No, this will spawn all 3 just because the horse tag is, well, the ID for a horse is horse, the ID for a mule and donkey is horse, so you can only have them spawn so many. If I do throw a bunch down here, there should be a mule or a donkey. That's another horse. Let's see if we can get a donkey or a mule to spawn. This up a little bit, I don't know. Basically, it does spawn. Doesn't spawn undead horses or skeleton horses, unfortunately. That would be pretty cool. It does spawn all kinds of stuff like horses and donkeys. So with all that said, guys, I really hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you guys enjoy these little updates and stuff like that, like these spawner minecarts and all that stuff. It took a little while to figure out, but it was definitely worth it. And you know, this is the Ultimate Mod World version 7. Ultimate Mod World version 8 will be so much more badass. So again, with all that said, guys, make sure you guys hit that like button, subscribe, share, and yeah.